Hello, sir. Today we talk about business intelligence and analysis. Let's start with introduction. Business analytics and consider vital for companies to stay competitive as it enable organizations to make data-diverse decisions, optimize operation, and identify new opportunity by the analyzing trend, customer behavior, and market con- conditions. Business can improve effectively, enhance customer satisfactions, and responds quickly to changing conditions, gaining to statistic edge in the marketplace. In next slide, dashboard have become essential tool of manager and the decision maker due to growing reliance on data driven decision making. They enable quick analysis to large data sets by presenting key information in clear, concise, and visual engaging formats by using various visualization techniques. Dashboard offer better competitive analysis and deeper understanding of data. Interactive dashboard which also uses the adjust setting and export specific data point for the enhanced decision maker speed and accuracy. In in 2024 to 2025 transportation sector and expect to see 194.6 billion passenger with the average fare of 74.50. The load factor or passengers for available seats filled is projected to be 85.6% revenue for the current finance year in the forecast at 11.1 billion with the 5.9% CAGR for 2025 revenue. For 2025 to 30, the sector expects 4.0 revenue growth. Additional to workforce, they expect to growth by 5% and 2025 to 30 indicate the positive trend and employment within the industry. And then industry revenue. This term describes key characteristics on industry or market. Concentration is high. A few large companies dominated the market, leading to limited companies. Barrier to entry is also high. Regulation and policy high. The industry is heavily regulated and strict rule or policy that impact operation life cycle is mature. Revenue volatility very high. Competition. There are many competitors viewing for market share. Innovation is high. Next slide. With the economic consideration fact, speeding on air travel mean that factor like economic growth fails. For example, while of strong economic travel demand trend to rise, airline collapse and recovery from the COVID-19 distribution disrupts have the rising volatility refer to the turbulence in the airline industry caused by the unexpected events. The data show the revenue for a company or industry over the period of time from 2012 to 30. The figure indicate annual revenue fluctuation reflecting trends, economic condition, and possible distribution. The key point is growth. The revenues will increasing over the year, especially from 2012 to 2019. COVID-19 impact recovery, then projection, the revenue is they expected to continue growth steadily, reaching around the 14.0 78.1 billion by the 2030 to 31. The data show employment figure over time, likely representing the number of people employed in the particular industry for the company for 2012 to 30. Here a brief summary of trends. Growth employee journey increasing over the year within the spreading year on year growth from 2012 to 13 through the 2019 to 20. Expect for a small dip in 2014 to 15. Impact of COVID-19 recovery and continued growth after 2020 to 21. Projection, the employment figure the folks keep rising in year 2023 to 30. The table provides the summary statistic of the dataset, the mean value representing the average for the each variable. The standard deviation show how the spread the value for from the means for intense turnover has the average of 6415.621 billion with the standard 1 billion with the standard amount airline. With the standard deviation 26.651, suggesting great variation in return the equity among the analysis. The table show the correlation and conflict between different financial and operation variable. The correlation value range from -1 to 1 indicate the strength of direction of relationship between two variables. Turnover and ROE for 0.853 suggests a strong positive relationship as the turnover increasing, ROE trend the increasing as well. Turnover debt equity ratio has indicate a strong negative relationship as turnover increase and debt equity ratio trend decrease. Turnover current ratio, turnover in number of employees. And in next slide, the depict of scatter diagram has shown the relation between debt equity ratio and turnover. The value of R2 and rejection equation is so obtained as a y minus 3927.3x plus 8485.8. R2 is equal to 08024. And in this slide, the regression model show the statistically significant negative relation between debt equity ratio and dependent variable model explain 80.24% and variation dependent variable and the conflict suggestion that the debt equity ratio increase the dependent variable trends decreasing p value is very small p value multiply r square is equal to 0.8024. Adjust r square. This just the r square value for the number of prediction in the model. This slide depicts the sector diagram for showing the relation between debt equity ratio and ROE and the value of R2 and regression equation to so obtained as y and in this chart. The multiply are these are very high correlation conflict. R square, this means that 97.2% of variation are just R square. This is just R2 for the number of prediction in the model. P value explain 97.2% of variation in the dependent variable. And next slide, the conclusion. The UK portal and the career sector is experiencing significant growth driven by the increasing demand for fast and effective package delivery with the market size and 17.13 billion in 2024 and project CAGR 3 3.35% sector expecting reach 20.87 billion by the year 2030. And these are the references. Thank you.